Hey guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my quick summer makeup routine, of course foundation routine. This is going to help you take your foundation from being matte, but not flat. And did I mention, it's all drugstore. So without further ado, let's get started. So you see I'm starting with clean skin, and I am going to unfortunately use this product, which is not drugstore. However, you can substitute this for a CoverGirl color corrector. CoverGirl, Maybelline, all of them have come out with amazing color correctors, and I always do this step before I move into foundation. Next, you'll see how I'm going to mix my Maybelline. This is the Stay Matte foundation, and what I found with this foundation, it is super flat. I don't mind a matte foundation, but I don't want my skin to look like I have on a matte foundation. So I did mix in some of these color drops by NYX. Don't worry, I'll leave all the products linked in the bottom bar. And then I'm just gonna blend it in. And the shade that I'm using here in the Stay Matte is Golden. Beautiful spot on matte. Like, this has truly been one of my favorite foundations I've tried this year thus far. So if you haven't tried it, I'm definitely going to suggest that you do so. But can you see how you can still kind of tell that my skin looks glowy? That's exactly the end result that we want. Next, I'm just going to grab a beauty blender and I'm going to pat this in all around that color corrector, because the main thing with color corrector, you do not want to be able to tell where you color corrected. It should mesh into your skin. So I'm really not a big fan of using color correctors on top of foundation. Instead, I do kind of an underpainting technique and I push that in all the way under. Now, you guys, here we go. We're going in with concealer. I am grabbing my new favorite concealer by Flower Beauty. This can also be found in a drugstore, preferably Ulta. And I am just going to put this in my concealed zones. And then I'm just going to highlight again with another drugstore concealer, and this one is by Makeup Revolution. Going to pat all of this in directly on top of the skin, and this is another step that sometimes I do underneath the foundation, but the Flower Beauty concealer, can I tell you, it looks like second skin as well, so I didn't have to worry about it looking too patchy on top of the foundation. And actually, in regard, it actually makes the skin look better, and it definitely gives a little bit more brightness underneath the eye, just as it should. It's concealed and brightened. I like it a lot. Next, I'm going to go in with another NYX. This is one of those glow products, and I'm going to use this in a little bit of a controversial way. I'm going to use it as a contour. Now, this is the trick. This product is very glowy. So if you do have texture on your skin, I'm definitely going to suggest something like from the Queen collection by CoverGirl and go directly matte into these contour zones. But I was kind of feeling how this product laid on the skin. It gave a little bit of glow, and I really want to show you how the product can work. This product works very well, if you needed to adjust your foundation, because a lot of times in the summer we get a little bit darker and not really noticing it, then the foundation starts to look like it's oxidizing, or it kind of looks a little bit ashy. That kind of lets you know that you need to mix one of these products in. But for the sake of this video, I'm just using this product as a contour, and then I'll just set it in with some powder so it will remove a little bit of the glowy. So again, if you're wanting to contour with the product, just know it's going to glow. But if you're wanting to do a little bit of adjusting to your foundation, this product is perfect as well. And then you'll see that I am going in with a little bit of the Makeup Revolution, because I did find that it has a little bit more hold in those areas where I don't want to crease. So I'm just kind of doubling up the Flower Beauty and the Makeup Revolution. Still super inexpensive, but gives a beautiful end result. And then, okay, another product that is not drugstore, but it's definitely drugstore price. It's only $9. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. I don't play with drugstore powders, although, drugstore has really been surprising me, and I am going to put on my things to do a way to find this or find a powder that I really like as much as RCMA, but I haven't done that yet. And I did just show you guys the Carli Bybel or Bybel. That was her palette, and I think it's going to be phased out, although you can find this in Ulta. She has some beautiful highlighting shades, and I'm just going to bronze my cheeks up the way that I do. I think there are about 6 different bronzy shades, so you can kind of mix and match them until you get the perfect amount of glow. Very inexpensive. I don't think that was any more than about $12. And you'll see that it has some beautiful matte shades as well. Then I'm just going to do a quick crease-less eyeshadow look, just using a neutral shade into my areas where my concealer would crease, where that lid is going to make contact with the other part of my skin, and you know, just kind of mattify that and bring a little bit of life. We're going to go ahead and go into brows and lashes. Use your favorite brow product from the drugstore and your favorite lashes, and we'll just move on into lips, shall we? Watch this. I'm using that Makeup Revolution old school trick. Some of you are still probably doing it. As long as you don't get a concealer that's too bright, that it doesn't look like skin, that just made my perfect nude. And then I'm going to grab this gloss by CoverGirl and Katy Perry, which is a beautiful nude, and you're going to get to the final result. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure that you watch it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Make sure you come back for the next video. We'll have another one up in a few days. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.